Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Slomoo and welcome to a World War III gameplay commentary. Currently, World War III is on sale on Steam for about $12.74 due to the Christmas holiday sale. Originally, the game goes for about 15 bucks. Although the game is currently in an early access stage, it's still really fun and performs surprisingly very well compared to some other titles that released earlier this year. And so far, despite it being in early access, I haven't really noticed any major problems or bugs or glitches that drastically ruin the gameplay, so I've been having a lot of fun and I've been enjoying this game thoroughly. Now, as you're watching this video, you're probably thinking to yourself, wow, this game looks very much like Battlefield, what is going on here? And I can totally see why you would think so, but let me tell you, this game feels absolutely nothing like Battlefield. It might look aesthetically pleasing just like a Battlefield game would when it comes down to graphics and stuff like that, but the gunplay, the movement, and the overall feel of the game is nothing similar. From what I've been seeing, a lot of people choose to play this game for the realism aspects of it and to kind of play a slower, more of a tactical gameplay. And I just wanted to show you guys that you don't have to play strategically and slow. You can always play aggressive if you choose to and succeed. So right now you're watching a game of Team Deathmatch on Moscow. I'm currently using the Assault class and I usually don't play Team Deathmatch game modes in other games. I've been really enjoying it in World War III. I feel like in other games, TDM is one of those game modes that feels kind of dull and annoying and everyone spawns in your head. But in this one, the pace is good and it feels kind of competitive in a way, which I definitely enjoy. If you're new to World War III, I suggest you hop into a TDM game before hopping into a tactical ops match, so that way you can save yourself the frustrations and time figuring out the gun mechanics and the feel of this game. I see a lot of people playing this game more tactically than anything else, and I just want to break that stereotype and play the game the way I play games. So normally I just run around and gun and play super aggressive, and I tried to do this in this game mode and it actually worked out pretty well. A lot of people don't even expect you to play like that. So if you're an aggressive kind of player, you're definitely going to have to adjust to the pace of the game, but it's very much doable. You can honestly say World War III is a pretty good blend of Call of Duty and Battlefield in a way, but sometimes the pacing in certain parts can feel almost like Counter-Strike. And as you can tell by the gameplay, as I said earlier, I'm trying my best to play as aggressive as I can and try to run around and get as many kills as possible. But the game forces you to play a little bit more cautiously no matter what. If you pay attention, you'll see me peek around corners and hold some angles for some time just waiting for enemies. And that is a subconscious thing that this game forces you to do, and that's just something you'll have to get used to. Now I want to share with you guys some of the positive important points that the community has pointed out about World War III. First things first, gunplay looks very smooth. Bullets seem to be coming from gun barrel, unlike most games where they come from the player's head center, which is very true. I was actually pleasantly surprised at how well the guns perform in this game compared to some other ones. On top of that, the movement looks smooth for the most part, except for vaulting and jumping. One thing I definitely want to point out is the voice acting. It's really freaking good. The voice acting in this game is super immersive, and I'm gonna give you guys an A+ on this one. Now the tanks. You might even have PTSD from the tanks in Battlefield 2042, but have no fear, in this game the tanks aren't really overpowered infantry farmers. The things that definitely need to be fixed is the spawns and tank balancing. RPGs against tanks is very slow survival rate at best. Besides RPGs and landmines, there's no defense for foot soldiers against tanks. Although if you're playing TDM, there are 0 vehicles in this game mode, so you're gonna have to play tactical ops to encounter any tanks or vehicles whatsoever. Personally, I enjoy friendly fire being a default settings, but I can totally see how a lot of people don't like that. But honestly, this game being kind of a realistic style game, friendly fire plays a big role and it makes you play kind of a different game. So that definitely doesn't bother me and it's not hard getting used to. This game is very skill progressive. You have to use weapons to level them up and reach level unlocks set items for that level. The shooting aspect and the gunplay is generally good. The game has a lot of potential, and with time and patience, it could be a very good game once it launches officially. The repair tool is actually very useless and no one sits long enough for the repairs to be done. It's actually way quicker to just run back to spawn and sit on the repair pad. Overall, I recommend the game to anyone that likes milsim shooters, and I know this game gets negative feedback for the packs in the store and it being possibly free to play in the future. To save you that time and money, don't buy the packs right now. From what I understand, they're not being given till the game fully launches, which I get, but I don't at the same time since this is an early access and that's what you need to pay to be able to play the game in the first place. because if the packs aren't ready, they shouldn't be on the store. But they're definitely not out to steal your money like most reviews say. As you're watching this video and listening to the commentary, you've probably noticed that I haven't been playing this game too strategically when it comes down to my playstyle, and that's because I wanted to show you guys that it is possible to run and gun and play aggressively in World War III as well as other games. So don't be afraid to check this game out, and don't think that this is solely a milsim game. I've been playing this game way more than Battlefield 2042, and that honestly shocks me a bit. And when it comes down to the Tac Ops game mode in this game, I think it's perfectly balanced in the sense of what objectives you have to take and keep racking points to win the match. And the vehicles are great to use and have good balance and damage to destroy as well. All in all, the game is looking good, and I hope they keep up the good work and just work on the sounds of the game and some of the animations, especially when you're getting shot, and some of the other little bugs and issues that this game is dealing with. Definitely give World War III a chance. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air. I'm really excited that more people are checking out World War III, and honestly, I'll be playing this game a lot in the future, so I'm hoping to see you guys in the games. And as always, thank you guys all so much for checking out the video. I've been getting an endless amount of support from you guys, and that's what keeps me motivated and keeps me pushing to make more content for everyone. I'm also live on Twitch pretty much every day, streaming games like World War III, Battlefield 2042, Super People, Counter-Strike, and so on and so forth. If you're into those kind of things and you want to check out my live stream, please head over to twitch.tv/Slomoo with a 5 instead of an S. And like I said before, thank you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.